Hi, Davie here from DMC Fitness in Glasgow in Scotland, and today we are going through a series of exercises that I class underneath my core activation, core conditioning series. So first thing I'm going to do is stretch off my lower back. I've got one of these lovely wee pieces of equipment that you get from Amazon, and the link will be in the comment section below, tagged at the top. I've got it on the highest arch, and I'm going to work for a minute. I'm going to tuck it into the base of my hip. I'll let myself just lie back onto it. Oh, nice and slow and controlled. I've got a wee timer here clipped onto my hip, and I'm going to just do some nice gentle breathing, diaphragmic breathing. If you're unsure what diaphragmic breathing is, then there's a link to a separate video in the comment section or in the content section for the video as well. So I like to do this for a minute and a half. Just allowing the muscles to relax along the bottom and the base of my spine erectors. This is how I like to warm up or start the process when I'm getting my core activation, core conditioning sequence in place. So that's a minute done. I'm going to do another 30 seconds because I'm just really enjoying being here. It's quite nice. Different levels find this. Some people find this really uncomfortable. You need to build it up. For others, you might enjoy it. I find it enjoyable. It's sore, but it's comfortable. And it's really good for my spine. So that's about a minute and a half done. Just take your time when you come off. What I like to do is suck my belly button in, pull in on my seating muscles, and just gently let myself come off. I'll take the back arch, place up to my head, just give myself 30 seconds or so to relax. So that's exercise number one. Drill number one. Okay, moving on. We're going to do bird dog with a knee touch. And we're going to do 14 minutes total. 7 on each side. That's 10 done. We'll do 4 more. So, that's the second part done. Okay, for the third part, I have a core board. Just there'll be a link to this as well, and the information. I like using it. Get much better support in the lower back, and I have this nice stretch. It's really good for my spine. Feels quite comfortable. What I'm going to do here for the first set, which is going to do, I like to do sets of 25 reps. So I'm going to do 25 of these. Allowing my hands to travel up my thigh in the bottom position. Ideally, I want to try and get my shoulders down on the floor slightly. I can do it from here, but in this forward position, I'm slightly high. I'm starting this movement from my lower abs, so starting the contraction just below the belly button, or just above the navel, and a nice, gentle, controlled repetition, cadence or tempo. This one's just about getting some blood into the abdominal area. That's it. Okay, so I've got 10 reps to do it. Focusing on making sure that starts from the bottom of my abs and travels up towards the middle of my body and my solar plexus. Good. When I'm done. Okay, so second set here, same rep range. I'm using a hex plate. Again, I'm going to do 25 reps. Get a nice stretch at the bottom, and I'm starting the movement from my lower abdominal area. Twenty-five done. I'm going to do 2 more sets, and I've increasing the load on each set. So we'll do a bodyweight set, do a set with 10 kilos, 15 kilos, and then we'll do my final set with 20 kilos. Hi, Davie here from DMC Fitness Glasgow. Today we're looking at an element of my core activation, core conditioning sequence. So it's a variation of a crunch. It's part of this Dr. Stuart McGill Big 3. And we're going to work 30-second intervals. We're going to work right side and left side. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. I'm going to pull the toe back, lock the leg. I'm going to come up into this nice crunch position. I'm going to reach behind me at the same time, ensuring I get as much height as possible. And I'm going to hold this for 30 seconds. And relax. 30 seconds to rest. I have a gym boss timer on my hip here, so that's on vibration, so that's how I know what my timings are. So 2 down, 1 to go. And time. These are quite cheeky. Good fun though, it's nice. Obviously this is the variation that I'm working at the moment. It's part of my programming. It's where my ability is. There's regressions, there's progressions. What would be the progression from this one I'm doing just now? Loaded, got an ankle weight, or wrist weights, ankle weights on. What would be the regression? I'm going to take the leg out. So just put the knees down. On the foot flat. So I'm crunching up as high as I can here and reaching back at the same time. One more to go. Good, okay, so next up, I'm going to do a half plank leg extension. So it's a regression from the star plank. It's kind of in the middle ground. So I'll make sure my elbow's tucked underneath. Still going to work 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. I'm going to do 3 rounds. So I'm going to put myself up here and bring my arm up. I punch the hips forward and I lock the leg, pull the toe back, hips up nice and high. I prefer to turn my hand in as well, get my forearm working a wee bit. I'm really driving this left hip up to the ceiling as high as I can. And relax. Good. So again, put yourself up into position and pull that toe back. Get as much height as possible. Got one more to do. Just take some pressure off my shoulder a wee bit. And relax. 2, 1. And relax out. So this is the bodyweight renegade row part. Okay, so I'll give you the side view. Going to have my hands a wee bit closer than shoulder width apart, and I'm going to have my feet a wee bit wider than shoulder width apart. And I'm going to ensure that my hips come down. I'm going to lock, and I'm going to touch my shoulder. And then I'm going to touch the other shoulder. I'm going to touch my rib, and my rib, and my hip, and my hip. Then thigh on the same side, and thigh on the same side. Revolution 1 complete. Two done. I do 3 rounds of that. It's part of my activation sequence. It can be part of a conditioning sequence.